I have my HBX 2997A here. I've done over 15 videos on this thing, anywhere from stock to pretty heavily modified. Today it's back to totally stock form, other than the transmitter I'm running with it. So the stock motor's in there, the ESC's relocated so I can run bigger batteries. Link in the video description on how you can make the battery box in here bigger. But today I'm just gonna run a battery that actually will fit in the stock battery compartment. It's this Eurogenics 2200 mAh 3S LiPo. I wanted to go back to stock because while when it was modified, it was fun as hell. It was nuts. It went over 60 miles an hour on 3S, and it hit 65 miles an hour on 4S before the motor seized up and grenaded the gears in the car. I had to get a new spur gear and pinion gear, and yeah, it was pretty ugly. But at any rate, I want to put it back to stock and just kind of see how it runs. It's been quite a while since I've run it stock now, and I want to see, now that I have this Eurogenics battery completely pre-warmed, I've warmed this thing for over an hour, how fast this truck can go bone stock, except I did solder in these bigger 6.5 millimeter bullets from the motor to the ESC, just because that's what I run in my other RC vehicles. And again, it has this different transmitter in here. For high speeds, the stock transmitter's range is pretty limited. It only goes, I think it was about 400 feet, a little more than 400 feet. This LDA RC CT01 transmitter, this range is over 700 feet, and it's a really nice unit. It's rechargeable, and it's under $50. So I also really like that it doesn't have a bunch of knobs on it that you can bump. It can be a little cumbersome to program it until you get the feel for it, but once it's programmed, it's great. And again, I like not having knobs and I don't have to worry about bumping it, because every time I'm taking my other speedrun car out, I'm constantly having to fiddle with the steering trim. All right, I'll stop rambling. Go ahead and give this thing a run and see how fast it is on the stock power system running a Eurogenics LiPo. GPS is zeroed out and reading. Miles an hour. That was on the Eurogenics 2S 2200 mAh LiPo. Not bad at all. Battery number 2. Same Eurogenics. And with the second Eurogenics battery, 43.7 miles an hour. Very nice. There it is. Stock ESC, stock motor. I did put in some 6.5 millimeter bullets, replacing the stock 3.3 or 4 millimeter, whatever they were. That may have given me just a little bit less resistance and made it a little faster. The only thing that's not stock is the receiver and transmitter for a better range. I'm running the LDA RC CT01. All right, well, there we go. 43 miles an hour on the stock power system. Honestly, it's really fast enough. Shorter doing speed runs. It doesn't need to be any faster. The thing's a handful even at 43 miles an hour. And these Eurogenics batteries, they're, you know, nothing fancy. You can get 2 of them for, I forgot the price, so I cheated. But there you go. These again are a direct fit in this truck. And you know, if I was to do it over again, would I modify it? I probably would, just because I get these motors from XTeam to try my different RC cars, so you know, I didn't have to pay to modify this car. You know, I ran the bigger battery in there, which I think that's definitely a good thing too, especially if you're going to modify the truck. But if it was me just running this truck for fun, and I didn't have a YouTube channel and I wasn't trying to make exciting content, I think I'd probably just leave it stock, honestly. You can take the stock 2S batteries, I have tons of videos where I've done this, and run them in series, so it makes the 2S batteries 4S, and this truck will go 60 miles an hour on the stock power system. So you can make it plenty fast with just minimal modifications on it. You do need a different ESC, however, to run 4S, and I use the ZTW ESC. Again, check out the videos, and a link is in the video description where you can buy that ESC for under $50, and then you can run 4S on this and make it go 60 miles an hour on the stock batteries. And in a future video, I'll probably get a more powerful 4S battery from a company that makes some, you know, pretty spicy batteries, and run it in here and see how much above 60 miles an hour it can go on the stock motor. All right, guys, that's all I had for now. I just wanted to revisit, you know, is the stock power system enough? And the answer is yes. In this truck, that's all you need. It's pretty darn spicy, and this thing is a lot of fun. Great suspension. The handling's a little crazy at speed, but you know, that's almost part of the charm of it. It makes it, it's a handful, but it's exciting. So please like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care. It's really fast. Let it rip. The tires are cold, so they don't grip good. Just ease into it. There you go. Whoops. The brakes are super touchy.